Hey everybody, this is Koa from Koa's Crafty Plans, and today I am going to be working my Happy Planner Classic size. This is a color block, and I'm going to be doing the pages from December 27th through January 2nd. I am doing a voiceover, so let's get started. I'm going to be working in a seasonal sticker book. You should be seeing that just a second. There it is. Happy Planner Seasonal Classic. I'm going to be doing a New Year's spread. It's going to be black and pink themed, in black, pink, and gold. And I'm going to pull a few stickers off here in just a few minutes. There we go. This little spot on the bottom right, the where it says wellness plans, I think is what it says, wellness plans. I'm gonna black that out because I don't want to see that, and I'm just using an opaque paint pen, just because I don't think the marker, just the plain marker, will cover it very well. So that's the pen I'm using. Just gonna kind of forward it through there. There we go, nice and covered. Okay, and as I said, I did pull a couple stickers ahead of time. I'm just gonna use my tweezers. This says New Year's resolutions. So I'm just gonna place this on top. Okay, and I'm gonna white out this line that is behind the sticker because I really don't want that to show through. This is a clear sticker and I want that to be kind of right in the middle of this black line that I just created, and I want that to be a nice crisp area. Didn't quite make it all the way to the top, so I'm just going to grab my whiteout again. And that looks pretty good. Press my sticker down pretty good. And as I mentioned, I did pull a couple stickers ahead of time. So let me start grabbing my tweezers and grab those. This first sticker that I'm gonna show, this one says the best is yet to come, black and gold. And this one says, and so the adventure begins. I want to put kind of like one of these on each side because they're kind of similar. I know they're different colors, but the quality of the sticker is kind of similar. So I'm thinking because I have the black over here, I want to maybe do the pink on this side, or maybe here at the bottom. And I can just add more pink in. Yeah, I like that. And then I'll put this black towards the top. Make sure it's straight. You know how I have to have it straight. You know, and I'm really surprised I have not taken my pages off my book yet. And actually, here I go, taking my pages off of my planner. There's my Christmas spread. Yeah, I'm left-handed, so it's a lot easier for me and probably a lot of people just to work in the pages as they are separate from the planner. And I'm gonna come back to my guided pages, sticker pages here on the right side. I have that I have pulled. And this one says out with the old, in with the new. I'm gonna place this right on the side bar here. So it's just kind of a long, skinny quote. I feel like it fits perfectly. And it kind of goes really good with the new year. Kind of out with the old year, in with the new. Make sure that's secure down there. And I have little sparkles, little gold sparkles that I thought looked really nice with them. I was excited to use the sparkles. Do you guys use any of these sticker guides? You'll have to make a comment or something and let me know. Sometimes I kind of wing it, and sometimes I use the sticker guides, but I know I try to pull some stickers ahead of time just to make the videos faster, but for the most part, I kind of wing it on the placement of them. But I pull a few that I know for sure I want to use. And I know sometimes I actually plan on the guides as well. But I don't do that often, like to put them on top of my pages and use them that way. But I mean, it's very helpful for something, especially with this color block layout. I always think that it's a little bit easier for the color block. Okay, this one is a New Year's Eve sticker, so of course I'm going to put it on New Year's Eve. And I'm going to have a little pink checklist. I've been putting a few checklists in my planner, so I didn't used to use them actually. I really didn't need them a lot, but I've found myself making a few more lists lately, so I've been using them a little bit more. Got a little label for my list. I just love the black and pink combo. The black, pink, and gold for New Year's. Pink is one of my favorite colors anyway, but black and pink for New Year's I think is really pretty. So there's a to-do list, and here I'm going to be putting in a to-buy list. Like this might be for like groceries or, you know, something I think of throughout the week. Gotta figure out where I want it. I feel like it's a little more difficult to decorate with the color block, but I mean, it's just because I like to do random places, and I feel like with color block you kind of it's more for, it's easier to use the lines. But it's still really nice. I'm gonna be switching it up after the New Year's though, and using back to my vertical layout because I like that a little bit better. Alright, got another quote sticker here. And then this is Your Year to Sparkle. That's what this is. Just trying to get it. I was gonna put it down here on the bottom, but I think I like it better up here. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle. And I have a couple of these pink boxes. So these boxes have kind of like a little arrow on the side. So I feel they're a little confusing to me when I use them because I'm like, are they pointing to the other day or are they going to be on that direct day? Who knows? I just use them as they're the day that they're on kind of thing. But, you know, you can use them either way. I'm putting down a box on New Year's so I can kind of put my New Year's plans, even though it'll probably be watch the ball drop and go to bed. As well as a celebrate sticker since we are celebrating New Year's. Black and gold, of course, to keep up with my theme. And I have this washi. It's got some lips on it and it says "Kiss Me at Midnight." I thought that was really festive. I'm thinking about putting it down here at the bottom. And I realize my page is kind of cut off a little bit, so sorry about that. But I will move that up here in just a minute so you can see it better. And just trimming the edges. And I'm sure you've seen my videos before. I just line up my X-Acto knife with the line above, the line below, and just pull the washi tape off. Now, since it has that nice straight edge. Alright, see, did the same thing on the other side. Just had a little bit of that washi just in that little box for the Kiss Me at Midnight. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is grab Mojo Jojo Plans. The Black Boxes sticker book, and just throw down a couple black boxes here. I have also kind of penciled this 2022 at the bottom. I thought it was kind of cool to put that in. I'm just using a random black marker to fill this in. I thought about using my paint pen, but I thought this would just do a little better with the black marker since there really wasn't any black to match it up with. So I'm just outlining and then filling in. Alright, magic of videos. Have all that filled in already. 2022. So it filled in pretty nicely with this black marker. Now I'm going to just grab a couple more of my pink stickers. This one says remember. I also, like I said, I wanted to use this couple black boxes just to kind of even out some of the pink I had in here. Just grabbing my tweezers. Trying to find a good placement for it. So I'm going to put it down here, but I want it under my sparkle. So I'm just lifting those up, putting that black box down, putting the sparkles back down. It's not covering up the white part of the box, too bad, but it is covering up the black outline. That's why I wanted to lift those up a little bit. And then I'm putting that remember on right on top of that. So kind of layering slightly. It's not a lot. It's just barely. It almost looks like it's butted up right up against there, so you probably can't even tell. And then here's a little bit more sparkle down here by the 2022. And of course more sparkle. You can never have enough sparkle. And you guessed it, more sparkle. I also have some confetti. So you should be seeing that. Okay, this one says hooray! Hooray for New Year's! And this is the Happy Memory Keeping Holidays book. In that New Year's page, they have the confetti. It's gold, just little small squares, so that's where I'm getting those. And they have different, they have singles, they have sets of 3, they have sets of 5, they have sets of 2. So a bunch of different shapes of the, different numbers of the groupings of the squares. And the little confetti. So at my house, we always used to get pots and pans and our wooden spoons and stuff and go out on the porch or even close to it or whatever. And as soon as the ball dropped, we would start banging the pots and pans with our wooden spoons. And so I continue that tradition with my daughter, and she almost seems like she's embarrassed to do it. Like she doesn't want the neighbors to hear or anything like that. And what's funny enough is my parents are my neighbors. So it's kind of funny, but we do it anyway. And I'm just moving some of these around to kind of space them a little bit. A little one down here. You guys will have to comment with your New Year's traditions. You guys make resolutions? Always try to make some sort of, not necessarily just resolutions, but a fresh start at least. I would love to go to like New York to see their New Year's one year. That would be really fun. I heard it's really crazy though. In a good way, you know, but crazy still. I was also told all of the confetti that they put out at New Year's is actually like, you can go to one of the buildings there and fill out a post-it with like your resolution or something, and then that's the confetti that they put out on New Year's, is everybody's resolutions and wishes. I thought that was kind of neat. You'll have to let me know if you know if that's true or not, but I had heard that. I think a few more of these confettis, because you can never have enough, of course. And this one says, let's party. It'll be a party at my home. It'll be nice to actually be home this year. Be able to watch everything live. I usually record like all the major concerts and things like that. Or things like that. To watch. I think another black box is necessary to kind of... I have one on that side, so I need one on this side. Maybe one of these lined boxes. Down here in the bottom. It was meant for this side, but I needed something in the space. Okay, well, guess that means I need something else. Let's just move this. Came up pretty nicely. And we'll just layer that with the little box. Yeah, I think. I'll kind of get it into my checklist a little bit, but I think maybe if I do this, it'll be okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. And there we go. I have another black box on this side. And I think because I kind of blacked out the bottom right, this little area, it kind of evens out with the other black box on the bottom left, so. But I do want to put something else up here. Alright, I think I am done. What do you guys think? I would have put something here, but I really think it looks good. So if you like it, leave me a like, a share, a comment. Thanks, guys.